whenever you want to.
We're growing. Go. Hi, everyone.
Hello?
Are we on the internet now?
Yeah, that's what I told you like 4 times now.
Oh, I thought you said you were waiting for us to be ready.
Yeah, and you said that's a silent yes, I guess we're ready. So I'm like, okay, we're live. That's why I did the announcer voice.
Oh, okay.
None of those came through.
That's weird. Oh, I know why. Because it's some friggin' bug whenever I have the XSplit broadcaster actual window up, it does not register my push to talk.
Oh, that's so fun. Yay, now our bloopers are on the internet and recorded.
The whole no people that watch them will see it.
Yep. I can come back and check it out later and laugh at myself. That's what I do, laugh at myself. All right.
Come back and hear me talking and nobody responds.
I swear those other people actually know I'm there. So, bringing us back in to the fray, as it were, or about to be. You guys have... Only one of you has opened the map, but I've shared it in chat.
I need the fucking map, goddammit.
You guys came in and registered for the fight at the Crucible because your new friend Cornelius will be happy to trade you a one-way trip much further north in exchange...
Lots of kisses.
For kisses with troll bile.
Oh yeah. We're here to get troll bile, right?
That's actually kind of gross.
The caveat here is that while you know, thanks to his fervent following of the different schedules at the Crucible, you will be fighting trolls by showing up today. The Crucible does not allow removal of any items from the fighting pit. So that's going to be an additional challenge for you. But you know, we can get to that after if you survive fighting them in the first place.
Quick question, since we haven't really dealt with it since it was a retcon deal. Where is the immovable rod?
It's in my
Yeah, Lucky has it.
Lucky has it? Alright, and since I assume he identified it, he would have showed us how it works, right?
It's just a stick.
I'm tempted to make him roll for it to see how well you might understand, but it's a stick with a button on it.
Wait,
yeah,
the question is,
that.
You put it where you want
Lucky tell us?
Make sure it's where you want it because it's not moving. Push the button. You're good to go.
But did Lucky tell us that he got the movable rod? That's
Yes. No. You all. That was discussed with the captain as you came back from the excursion underwater. Because that came from one of the wrecks in the Empty Shoals. So everyone was aware of all of that happening.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, is there anything that is clearly that we could be clearly defined as remaining bits of skag in this arena?
Wow.
So the brighter red patches.
Oh no.
That's more recent.
What about?
Is there any leftover? Like, are there any memoirs of skag? Like, is there any even just like a shattered piece of sword or shield or armor or anything laying on the ground?
You know, roll me a quick perception check.
I magically push myself to level 20 and cast True Resurrection.
Yes.
As you watch all these tiny fragments of skag float back in from different corners of the pit.
I am playing both the ranger and the cleric now. So.
The troll's eyes go wide as he realizes Skag's regeneration powers are greater than his own.
Perception. What do I see, my good DM, sir?
So you see a lot of scuff marks in the sand. You see these deep claw marks being dragged up into the northern entrance. You see all of Skag's blood, and
all of it.
That might be a tooth, but no, that's just a rock.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there's nothing left of your recent acquaintance.
Can I run out and get some skag merchandise and then equip it before I come back in?
No. You're already in the door.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, I silently pray. I silently pray to my god Saloon, and I ready my swords.
I'm still inspired, right? From
Yes, you have inspiration from when you guys were at the temple together.
Yeah.
Wait, why did you get it? Oh wait, no, because we prayed. We prayed together, didn't we?
Yeah, we held hands.
We did.
It was very moving.
I say to all my comrades as we stand ready to face our trolley adversary. I say to everyone, may Saloon guide us to victory.
Blaskin is still salty that that guy called our name stupid. He's been brooding on that for the last 24 hours.
Oh, awesome.
So quick question. Is there any like geography to this, or is it just a flat arena?
So when you
I have the map.
he's looking at the map.
The fucking bunch of squares.
So the weird thing
blast marks.
is, yeah, like everywhere you guys ever end up in combat just seems really flat.
I thought those were pillars on the two sides.
Yes. So the two stone pillars there actually step up in 5-foot increments. So where you see like the little scuff marks, that's the side, or that's where you would move up to the next side. So it kind of stair steps around in opposite directions.
However, if you happen to have some slippers of spider walking, you can just walk up the tallest one and go straight to the top.
I love that they're designated as slippers. Like,
Can't be like
a spider
sneakers
walking my
I
road.
like to imagine that when walking up a wall, it's really difficult to fucking stay in your slippers.
Yep, I had to add like you know how like Crocs have that strap in the back that hold your feet in?
Yeah, you had to install that strap into your slippers.
Yeah.
Why aren't these like crampons of spider climbing?
But I'd like to imagine that Will's been practicing for a while and he can now like Michael Jackson moonwalk up the side of a wall.
He botches his roll and just
Like,
slides his foot right out of it.
Yeah, well, it's like as soon as the trolls come out, I'm gonna like stand in the center of the arena. I'm gonna like grab my hat. I'm gonna like grab my inner thigh. I'm gonna strike a pose. I'm gonna wait
Knee
like
up in the air, tiptoe.
Exactly. I'm gonna wait like 15 seconds for the song to really get started. do, and then obviously when we reach once the song really starts, that's when I start moonwalking up the side of the pillar. In fact, can I get the song started now, since every 6 seconds is a round of combat? It's gonna take like 12 rounds before we get to the good part of the song.
Hold on, guys. Wait for the beat to drop.
That'll be on like round 25. Yeah, you
Combat's
just pull out
going
your...
on all around. He's just standing there in the middle, holding the hat, his knee up. He's just waiting.
Yeah.
Combat's just.
It's like this. I would like to think it's like that scene from Avengers Endgame where fucking Chris Pratt is like dancing through the hall, but fucking Rhodey and Nebula are watching him, and it's dead silent. And he just looks like an idiot. That's what I'd like to imagine it looks like.
Every time
Don't get me
somebody says
started.
I like to imagine, all I can think of is Talladega Nights. Yeah, I like to imagine baby Jesus wearing like a tuxedo T-shirt that says I'm serious, but I'm also here to party.
Oh, you cut out before you finished that joke.
Party.
Have you heard Talladega or seen Talladega Nights?
No.
Oh my
It's
God.
actually surprisingly good.
That
I
is
thought
a
it was a dumb
fantastic
comedy movie, but it's only dumb comedy for about the first quarter, and then it actually really like surprised me.
Okay.
Talladega
And then it becomes real
Nights
comedy.
and Step Brothers are fantastic.
I honestly thought Talladega Nights was just like stupid Austin Powers 3 dumbass comedy through the whole movie, and then I actually watched it with Gary Otis over here, and I was like, you know what? After the first quarter, it was actually pretty good.
Are you talking about a person named Gary, or is that a new name for Garrett?
That's Garrett. No, that's not new. That's actually like 8 months old.
That's my Warhammer name. Or,
It's new here.
Whenever you want to call me that, you can call me that.
Actually, in my Discord, he's Gary Otis, the Master of Rocks.
Please don't tell them why.
I mean,
What do you do with
you're a
that?
rock, man.
really good with rocks, alright?
Is he the Rock?
Was
No.
Talladega Nights the one with the "There's a cougar on me"?
Yeah.
Yeah, hey, I just posted the scene I'm talking about. Every time someone's like, I like to picture something, I just hear, I like to picture my baby Jesus. 6 pound, 12 ounce.
Everyone knows the best Will Ferrell movie was a Lego movie.
Yes, that was a good Will Ferrell movie.
It's either that or Elf. I mean, Elf is like a classic now, so...
Yeah, Elf is a classic, but in that way that no matter what, like, even if Will Ferrell went and, like, murdered, like, a whole orphanage, that movie would still be revered as a classic.
I'm not sure that's true.
I would still watch that movie as a classic if Will Ferrell
Me and
went
my
and
wife
murdered a
got
whole
bumped.
orphanage.
This one, I forgot what we were doing. We're flipping through the channels, and there's a movie. We had Will Ferrell in it. We never like, what is this? I even forget what it's called. We're like, what is this? And it's a very serious show. And then we're watching like, this is on like a Lifetime. What the hell? And like, so we keep waiting.
Stranger Than Fiction?
We're waiting for this, like, where's the comedy gonna hit? And we watched this entire fucking show, and it was all just dead serious. And we were so like, I can't believe we did that. We actually were like conned into waiting for the funny part, and it never happened.
Oh no!
Was it Stranger Than Fiction?
I don't remember what it was called, but it was like he was like, you know, some weird dad, and there's an abusive family. It's on Lifetime.
Oh, that's not Stranger Than Fiction. But Stranger Than Fiction is a Will Ferrell movie that is not funny at all. But it's great. It's a great movie, though. Stranger Than Fiction is... You know what? I actually do kind of hate to say this. Stranger Than Fiction is the best Will Ferrell movie. It's just not as well remembered.
Deadly Adoption from 2015.
That
Ew.
sounds weird.
Who did he owe money to?
It says it's a television black comedy thriller. No, it wasn't funny. There was no comedy in that. We kept waiting.
So to answer Flint's question about the geography of the arena,
Yeah.
it's a flat sand basin. You've got the two columns that spiral up, so that the top is 20-ish feet up in the air. And then the walls around you, like at the edges of the circle, also stand about 25 feet tall. There's one small opening that you guys looked through before, that is the window for pending entrance, to be able to watch what's going on in the arena. Other than that, it's all smooth walls up to where the stands start, and then those just stretch way back, like 50, 60 different rows. You can see some more fancy, like, box seats. There's, like, directly across from you, there's a stand where the seats are split in the middle, and there's just, like, one stand that raises 50 or 60 feet in the air. And atop that is a gnome in, like, bright red tinted glasses, a sparkling blue suit, and then a huge shock of red hair on top of his head. And that's where the announcer voice is coming from.
Okay.
But that's everything to take in at the time, as well as, looks like some scorch marks, blood spatters, some claw marks. That's everything you could see there. But yeah, then as you come in...
And our next contestants, the Circle of Life, everybody! Will they equal the last one than the previous contender, the forever remembered Skag? Let's find out! Woo!
But yeah, you guys are starting to enter here, at the bottom of the window. If somebody still doesn't see the map, it should be in chat.
Is everybody on the map?
I don't see Lucky.
I'm like on the edge of the map on the far left.
Oh, I don't see you in the list of icons of people that are looking at it at the time. I don't know how that works or doesn't work.
Damn it! I just now
doesn't.
realized I should have traded out one of my 3rd level spells for Feign Death and just cast it immediately as the fight started.
Wait till some dude yells at you, then fall over.
Yeah.
Oh God, what did I do?
Just be like, I'm not risking my neck for this. Bye.
So you see, right now I've got Tony, Lucky, and Tim off the side, like off the map proper. But you guys are basically in behind the first 3 that are in the doorway.
Right.
And as you guys are starting to come in, the door on the east and the west both open up, and you hear some. Hold on. You hear some snarls and like a couple like distant, echoey human or humanoid voices that sound like they're just shouting and yelling and whips cracking, and very quickly you have. Whoops, that's not visible, is it? There we go. You have 2 trolls emerge, kind of coming up from out of the underground ramps, and I'll need you guys to roll initiative at this point.
How big are
Shit.
they?
Before I forget, to set the sword on fire, did we say that's a bonus action?
I think you wrote that down specifically as a note, because I was looking
thought
through your
I did too.
inventory.
Oh wait, maybe it's in my inventory. Hang on.
Yep, oil, fire, damage, wow.
Oil, fire. Oh yeah, there it is.
So it's a bonus action, and on the turn you're doing that as a bonus action, you can't move.
Got it. Oh, hang on. I have to roll two in.
Isn't it fun having multiple character sheets open at the same time?
Yeah, I forgot what
Easy
it's
to
like.
follow and everything.
Might want to change the color of her dice too, so you can tell between the 2.
Well, aren't they still his dice?
Yeah, they're still my dice.
But when you click on when one character's active, you can change the color of the dice between each character. So when you can just I use that so when I kind of glance down, I know that which character I'm at instead of having to look at the top to see who I selected.
Oh, cool. Jesus Christ, Tim, of course you rolled a 20.
So is that just whenever it's active in the combat tracker, it'll let me select that?
Well, at the upper left where it's got all the portraits, you click on whoever you're wanting to use.
Oh, okay. Let's just make hers like purple or something. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, that's neat. Okay, so we're at the top of the round. Tim is up, and he would effectively be behind one of the 3 in the doorway proper for movement.
All right,
purposes.
combat tracker. There we go.
So Tim, I figure would be like, "Yeehaw! Let's kill him!" and flying straight for
I
him.
didn't.
Does that
not
sound like
aware.
Tim?
The cow.
Yeah. Yeah, it's... Sold the character idea well. So is he going for the Troll 1 or Troll 6?
What's his movement? So he's speed 50 shit. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Speed 50.
It says
I don't
speed
think
50
he's...
on
That's
this
not
character
right.
sheet 50.
Hell yeah.
What?
Is it because
Flying
it's a
speed.
flying sword?
He's magical, he's light, and zippity quick. It says 50 though.
Zippity quick.
Wow. Did he... Oh, there's almost... No... He would have written it down on... Oh, that's right. It would be on Avarice sheet, not on... Because he gets all kinds of weird effects with the sword.
You approved it.
Yeah, I know.
Fool!
Homebrew is mostly silly.
Sage sword. I'm just gonna go with it for now. Why not? It's a crazy fast sword.
does he just get one attack around?
Yes.
Waiting for him to crit like he usually does.
I know, exactly. Well, he crit on his initiative roll, apparently. Or no,
Oh,
he got a
plus
17. Alright. Wow, that's a good hit. He gets a +6? Impressive.
Oops, impressive.
Yeah, so... Tim draws first blood.
Go, Tim.
Oh, right.
And first blood goes to a flying sword. Will, according to the combat tracker, you're up next.
I won't abuse that, I promise.
No. I love that you do. All right. How tall are those pillars?
They start at 5 feet and go up to 20.
So I would like to run. So I can sprint and just spend my whole turn running, right?
Use your movement, then use your action.
Yeah.
to move again.
Yeah, action move again. I would like to run up the side and get on top of this pillar.
Okay. So if you're aiming for the topmost position, the boots just automatically work, right? You don't have to, like,
No.
your climb speed up is your run speed.
Yep.
Okay, so then
It's my
you would
normal
end
speed.
up there,
Awesome.
and that's 20 feet up in the air.
Yep. And then I obviously can't do any more moving. I use my action. Is it a bonus action to pull out my longbow, or is that an action?
That's just one of your. That's a free action. It's one of your
Okay.
equipped items.
Then I pull out my longbow, and that's the end of my turn.
Right on.
We got an archer in the group, folks. He's finding a good spot to fight from.
Flint?
Flint.
Yeah. Did some counting earlier. I guess I have to move to the center of a square, don't I?
Yes. That's
Well,
not
you
a
don't
corner.
have to
There
be
you
in
go.
the center of a square, but
I mean, it's not letting me fucking move.
That's because I have to approve it.
yeah, you drag your dot, finish the dot in the center of a square, and then he approves it.
Oh, so now it has to be in the center of a square.
Well, I thought you mean you have to end your character there. If you want the measurement for the movement to be proper, it ends in the center of the square.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
end you in the center of a fucking square.
Wow, rude.
You roll an 11 on that try.
That doesn't beat his AC, sorry.
Okay, so that's 20 feet of movement.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my bonus action to light up my sick hammer.
With
I don't know, man. That's a tough question.
I lighted up with light. I didn't stutter. It's just glowing. There's no special
I'll
effect
charge
other than
it
that.
with thunderous smite. How do I apply that to my character?
so the effect under the spell, if you hit the yep. Drag the
hit
top
the-
one to you.
Unless it's already
I'll
coded
let-
for
I'll
self,
let-
then you can click it.
Oh yeah, just click it then.
There we go. That is in a first spell slot. I'm just gonna end my turn there.
Alrighty.
Now, that was just you can use your action to move if you wanted to get right up to it.
Well, if I get right up to it, I don't think I'm within eyesight of the two dudes, or actually the three of you, who have any ability to make me buff. Like, I've been blessed before. That was pretty cool. I know some people
blessed.
have haste. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait here.
goes the inner monologue in Flint's mind.
Hashtag blessed.
Cool. Lucky. Yeah, you're kind of
I don't really
starting.
even know what all lucky
Bearish.
spells Lucky has. I know he's
Oh,
40,
it's-
so it's a list a mile long.
Not yet.
That's a big circle.
Trying to see where we need to maneuver them. We need them all kind of over there. No metagaming, sorry.
No metagaming. Couldn't you yell at us to pile them up?
Let's see. So I'll just peek my head out. That's a barrier right there, isn't it?
Yes, those are like chest high, so that's actually almost head height on you.
Complete cover for me. Cool. Hang on. Where I'm at. I don't have a direct line of sight. Or can I get a shot in on him? 'Cause that's going to the corner. Typically, you measure to the center.
So, are you asking about distance or about visibility?
No, line of sight because of that pillar.
So he's taking up a fair amount of space over there. I would say you've got line of sight on part of him.
Well,
I
do
mean,
I need to
he's a
roll at disadvantage or -2, or is it just a straight attack?
right now. I think you're all right. I think there's a good half of a troll within your visibility, within your vision.
I'm just going to open up with a firebolt.
All right.
And I'm going to completely miss.
It whizzes right by Will's
No,
head.
but you know what? I'm a halfling, so halfling's luck. I'm going to re-roll that.
You just get to re-roll natural ones.
I think you get to reroll anything
Hang on.
as a halfling.
When you roll a 1 on an attack roll, ability check, or saving throw.
Yeah.
That was an attack roll.
No, it's lucky, not nimbleness.
Yep.
But yeah, let me re-roll that.
Unable to create window.
I may not have it loaded. I will hit. Nice. 16 damage. And then... I'm actually going to haul ass that way to get by the fighter types.
The fighter types.
All right. Good opener. Blaskin, your time has come.
Yes, excellent.
Feign death.
Yeah, I dropped dead. I'm actually probably just gonna do a lot of what a lot of the other people did, and I'm gonna move up to my 30 feet here.
You animal.
Yeah. Yeah, of course. So how do I? So I wasn't listening at all earlier. How do I move? Okay, you did it. Cool. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire, and let's see, range 60 feet. Each object 20-foot cube. I'm going to highlight. Yeah, 20-foot cube. I'm just going to highlight Troll 6 right here and see, and he has to succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or everyone is going to get any attack roll made against an infected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it. And it can't benefit
Nice.
from being invisible, but I don't think that's going to... I don't think
Okay,
that's going to
so-
come into play here.
Target the troll and then just roll the save against it, because it'll force him to try to make the save.
Control click it.
Do I just cast the spell now?
It has like cast on it, or save. It'll
Or
be a
the
D20.
save, either. Yep.
I'm sorry. Which one of these things am I? Oh, just cast.
So you
okay.
can, yeah.
So it rolled a 4, a fail.
Wow.
Nice. Everybody gets advantage on it.
And then you put the effect you can just, since you have it targeted, just click the effect button.
Oh wait, that was two Blaskin. Whoops. Everybody has advantage on me. I feign death.
Well, no. Then
Straight up my face.
Now you also have. There's one for self because it's a concentration. Because if
Yeah,
you get
it's
hit,
right here.
the other one on the troll, you need to target.
there it goes.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah. Parry fire is actually awesome. I can't believe that's only a level 1 evocation.
So the spell goes off, and now the troll has like this weird glitteriness to him.
Uh-oh, I think I'm setting a trend with my suit here, folks.
This is why I moved up as far as possible, because I don't want to be near that other troll while I'm doing this. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
So then if at the end of your turn, just hit the down arrow at the bottom of the combat tracker. It'll go to the next person. Tony's up. Tony is also technically here-ish.
We know how many rounds we're going through in here.
69.
They didn't mention anything about like multiple rounds of combat.
We didn't know if we needed to conserve our spells or if it's just like, hey, get rid of it so quick.
Paladin, I don't know.
Nobody
the meaning of
asked.
the word.
What is
They really need to work on
spell
their paperwork and their onboarding. I think if Skag probably could have used some pointers.
Skag!
So did Skag try to fight 2 trolls by himself? Because, I'm not gonna lie, it's a bad idea.
Unless you're a
Skag
man.
only went up against one.
Okay. That's a little bit less stupid.
Unless you're the living legend, Skag himself.
It's not Skag. Skag over there. Skag dead.
Will, what would Tony like to do?
Tony is going to
Throw her at the other troll.
I didn't know she was such a good melee fighter.
Just straight
Tony's
body
gonna move up to
blocking.
here. And let's
Oh, I'm
see.
a bad person.
And she's gonna cast Bless.
Chew.
Yeah. So let's see. So the way that's gonna work for her is she's gonna need to annotate. Let me make sure I've
Oh, don't
selected
cast Bless
the
on
name.
Flint. He's sick, apparently.
So let's do.
Yes, let's do.
Well, I was gonna say let's cast it at level 2. That way I can bless 4 people. Okay. And she's going to cast. Where's bless? There it is. So I just click the effect, right?
Yeah, unless they're trying to save against it.
Okay. So bless has been cast, and that is, I believe, all she can do.
If Tim could frown, he would be frowning.
Why are you all shiny?
Yeah. So other than that, Tony is done.
Before you click your turn done with Troll 1, note your hit points on Troll 6. With it taking fire damage, it should automatically turn off its regen, but I've noticed where
It did,
doesn't
from what I saw.
sometimes.
Oh, okay. I'll keep track. It's not listed as an effect right now, so I'm more curious if it'll come back next round.
It should,
Interesting.
but if not,
I
if you expand the list, beside regen, there's one of the buttons. I don't have it on mine where I can see it, but where you
Mhm.
can disable the ability or enable it manually.
Is it Bryg of effects? So it is. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, it says skip on it right now.
Okay, so that means it should skip it. Once that's over, it should turn back on unless it takes more fire or acid damage.
Okay. That's good to know. I haven't played with some of these sub-menus before. So it's the Eastern Troll's turn. So he's going to... Let's see. 6.
First, I thought you said the Easter troll. I'm like, what? He throws eggs at you.
He's carrying a basket? 4, 5, slips in the blood. 6.
Pain death.
And
He takes like one
Everybody
step out of
casts
his
pain
cage, it's like pain death.
oh, good, I got one. And darn reach problems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So how tall are these things?
Which things?
The things that aren't us.
They're large.
Well, are you talking about the trolls or the columns?
The trolls. I'm not scaling a column.
But you're gonna scale a troll?
Bet your sweet ass I am.
Oh, okay. Did you bring your troll scaling boots? Or slippers?
No, I brought my troll scaling hammer.
They are large.
Wow. Amazing.
I'm checking their notes to
precise.
see if they actually list
Most
height.
things don't list an actual height.
I'm gonna say it's about 12 feet tall.
Nice. Are they both exactly 12 feet tall?
No, the one on the left is taller.
It's 12 too.
I thought for sure you were gonna say, yeah, down to the exact atom, in fact, that they're 12 feet tall.
Because one's a clone of the other. It regen from his arm.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
It's like the
yeah, he's just.
it's like
just gonna
True
run up
Level
there.
from Rick and Morty.
So
That was actually one of the best parts of Rick and Morty, in my opinion. True Level.
That was pretty funny.
So, Will, you've noticed that the Troll 1 here has basically been tracking you from when it came out of the gate, because you were on a nice, fancy pedestal. So it's right up to the base of your tower now with its dash. It hasn't gotten a chance to attack yet, but yeah, your face and stuff.
So he's tall enough that he's like facing, like he can reach me.
Yes, you are within. Let me check this.
Time to check grapple rules.
No, I'm just seeing if there's anything specifically called out about.
Yeah, what's his reach? Because I mean, I'm 20 feet up. I don't know how tall he is or how.
We just said
you know.
12 feet on this one.
They're 12 feet at the head. Yeah, so like just with the crazy arm reach. Here we go. Blah, blah,
They'll typically
blah.
say if there's a reach on it.
Damn. Now both of his attacks are just reach 5 feet.
Yep. So
Ah, well, if he's 12, then 17 feet. Haha.
But his club's like 4 feet long.
And then he jumps up and grabs your
Damn it, 21 feet.
He just jumps and smashes you instead.
Yeah.
the problem, he uses its movement to crawl up the pillar.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like you're immune up there because these are like 5-foot steps. Anybody can just crawl their way up around it. But yeah, that's his turn. So
Does that mean I could strike him from where I am, or is my reach not enough?
you also only have 5 feet of reach, but you have a bow, which has, you know, that reaches out and touches people much farther away.
Yeah, well, I was almost wondering if maybe I should switch back to my swords and light them on fire.
It's never a bad idea. Except that you're in range to get hit also.
That's true.
We'll come back to that. Troll 6 is angry at the annoying sword without somebody swinging it, and is just going to unleash on this guy.
It just snaps it in half.
Well, Tim has hit points. We'll see what happens.
That
Why
poor
did that
bastard.
target him? There we go. So all 3 attacks incoming on Tim. That's a solid bite for 10 damage.
Tim's going
and then
down hard.
2 claw attacks. One misses him, just kind of hovers out of the way, and the second one does hit for. You said barely?
He's got AC 20.
Oh my god.
Do you not check over the things you give people before you give them?
I mean, I look in on this like when we're about to have the game, and there's so many things to look at this point.
I mean, in
He's
Tim's
only got
defense,
31 hit points, so it's not like... And he's got 152 hit points.
in Tim's defense, I have AC 20. And I'm a druid.
Yep. So that's.
Of course, I'm also a robot.
I don't know what to do with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Robo druid, the best kind.
He's just gonna like shift over a little bit during the fracas there, and that's Troll 6's turn.
The regen work and not kick in?
Correct. It did not kick in, but the effect is back, so that's cool.
That's not cool.
That's all right. With all the advantage that this troll is about to get slam jammed with, I feel like we're actually going to do a lot of damage here, I think.
Yeah, I'm worried about that smitey paladin down there.
Worry not, young friend!
If you want to get him off the list, just the little like helmet beside Avarice, change him to like neutral or something, then it'll allow you to put him invisible.
Is he not going to shoot firebolts at our big bats?
No. He's not feeling very well today, you guys. He woke up and like had a serious.
That would have been pretty
bout
rad
of,
if he shot some firebolts.
He can't. Wait, he has that as a cantrip. That doesn't need a spell slot. You know what? You guys have enough firebolts. It's fine.
No! But my hammer isn't
What?
fire.
You're telling me that my fairy fire isn't actually fire? What?
Take it up with the fairies, who love to be completely direct and honest with everyone.
Seriously, it's just for the prettiness.
I mean, he's really sparkly, you gotta admit. Your owl is still around.
Yep, the owl is going to be swooping at Troll 1 to help whoever attacks it.
Whee!
So it takes the help action. Or, yeah, flyby, right? Oh no, that's just a
I
factor.
put it on, yeah. It's got flyby attack, so it can't be counterattack or opportunity attack.
Oh, nice, yeah. Help. Cool. So as that ends, you see... Let's see where the... Yes,
I don't
that's
have
right.
ownership of the owl, so I can't.
Oh yeah, no, it's good. I needed something to happen at end of round, so I just...
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
No, not... Let's see. Wait, yeah, man. I'm going to need some dexterity saves. Hold on,
You're making me nervous.
Yeah, well, it's basically everyone but Will and Tim.
Yay!
Hold on, I need to look at the
You are
party
hitting
sheet.
the ground.
Floor's lava, guys.
Oh, really? Floor's lava. Save for that.
I'm gonna need some saves.
I'm just checking. Let's see. No. Flint! You... As you guys are all kind of gathered up here, you start to hear like a weird high-pitched whining sound, and you notice because you're so good with stone, right along the very base of the pillar that Will's on, across the whole 10-foot span, there's these tiny holes set about an inch above the sand, like 6 or 7 of them. And the whining sound is coming from there, and you start to see a gout of flame erupt Will, you'll see this in a second, but you start to see like the red hot of fire, like you would see in the forge in your father's smithy, light up those holes, and then a smallish, but still it's fire, cone of flame erupts outward, both to the south and the north, in like what do I want to say, like a 15-foot cone. Yep, that exactly. There and on the south side.
I'm not a fan.
How
of this.
perfect.
Alright.
Wow.
So
Same for the
also,
other one?
no, just this one. They just come out of this one right now.
I can't help but feel like we were misled by these burn patches.
Who knows? Maybe
There's no burn
something was
patches on
standing.
this side of that line, bastard.
So what dice am I throwing?
So yeah, I need a deck save from.
It's nice that you made that observation of those holes before we lined up here.
Hey man, nobody asked me about them either.
There's big trolls in the arena, man. He heard something.
Are we just rolling the deck saves ourselves, or are you rolling for us?
Yes, you're rolling the deck saves yourselves.
You don't have a
Oops.
target or anything?
Yeah.
Oh wait, I hit a check. Whoops. I mean, it's literally the same thing, right?
Oh, you don't, because your deck's bonus is 0?
Yes.
Then that would be the same thing.
Okay.
So,
Are you
What
sure I
you
can't
told-
wisdom my way out of this?
there some-
hold on, I lost my notes on
Where are these jabronis getting these D4s?
from
Yeah, I,
Bless.
don't, I actually
Where's,
don't know either.
where's your bless?
Oh, yeah, it's because I did a check.
Oh, so roll a d4.
Is that the pyramid scheme thing?
Yes.
Yes.
So add
Oh, there you go. So you
Wait,
got a 16.
So
Right.
it didn't apply to Flint?
No,
No,
he,
it
he rolled a
did.
check.
Yeah, I clicked
Oh,
I
got
clicked the
it.
left side instead of the right side, right?
Got
I'm a big
it.
idiot.
Okay.
Fuck me, I clicked Dex. Woo!
Man, where did I write this down?
Where did you write this down?
Tonight's DM preparation brought to you by.
Coffee.
A week's worth of crap. Did I? Nope. Alright, I'm not gonna find it fast enough. So let's see. Flint, you had a 16. You save, and Lucky saves, and Tony saves. So Blaskin,
By one. He fell by one.
you take 10 fire damage.
Ah!
And we take 5.
Yes,
do I need
Take
to
the
roll
brunt of it
for
being right in
concentration?
front.
Do you need to roll? For your fairy fire, yes. Just roll a con save.
Do I need to roll
Oh
one
yeah,
as
you're
well?
fine. You have Thunderous Smite up. No, wait. Yes, you took 5 damage, so I guess you do need to roll for concentration.
The rest of
Fucking
us is half damage.
sucks! Oh my god, I'm fine.
You're fine.
This fucking song! Oh my god, I'm fine. I like to think,
and then-
Blaskin's literally just standing there on fire, not even really noticing.
How do you roll a save for a creature in the?
If you open up their thing, it'll have a C and a S beside their stats. Check, save.
Oh, I just rolled it. I rolled it straight from their stats line in the combat tracker.
That
Attributes.
works too.
Except that rolled as a check.
Well, there should be, because I can't see it again. There should be at the top should be C. Right below that should be an S, real tiny.
Yeah, that's in the. Okay, so if I open the actual monster sheet, like go to a different
Right.
window, then I have the C and the S. In
Does
the
it
combat
show it
tracker,
if you open
no.
up their stat line?
no, that's just you just see the numbers,
Okay.
and apparently if you drag those off, it's a check. But that's not a big deal. He saved as well, so that's just 5. Whoa, no. Whoa, no.
He's dead.
Oh my god.
Nope, no takebacks.
Holy crap. At that, with that, we are back around to Tim.
Damn.
Tim will attack at 6. Again. Double
shit, I have to
20s.
Jesus Christ.
There should be something for double 20. He rolls a 1 for his damage dice. I hate that shit.
Oh, man.
Well, I've got a homebrew rule that you automatically do max weapon damage and then roll your extra die. Because that shit's bullcrap. Critical hit, 1 point.
You found the perfect spot and then hesitated on doing actual damage.
All right.
And then
close
actually,
that.
Tim's going to move to floating up above the edge of the flame. Like
It's not
right
still
there.
going, it gouted out once.
Right, but he wants the troll to move towards it in the right direct line of the flame.
Okay, so
If it
that
goes
the
off
troll.
again.
Yes, troll is going to take an attack of opportunity at Tim. Troll 6. Hold on, let me do this real quick. Don't worry, Will, I'll give you your turn back.
Thank you.
Oh, that's a hit.
10!
Another solid chunk of damage. Oh my god.
Yep, Tim still got 1 hit point.
Tim's the entire handle.
Jesus
or
Christ.
the pommel
Can
is just
Tim-
like
Can Tim fly?
Tim flies.
Tim, get up here, you fucker.
Can't
Fuck
range
you.
anything.
Jesus Christ, we're gonna lose
So
the
is-
fucking
I'm
sword.
surprised he doesn't have flyby attack.
He'll be fine.
We can take it up with the homebrew
Shoot
author.
Something.
Yeah, Jesus. All right. Shit, man. Will, hang on. I'm gonna. So I got oil. Oh wait, no, hang on. That's Tony's bag, not Will's.
That's not my bag.
That's weird. Okay, oil, fire damage. Wow. So I can apply. Basically, I can apply fire damage. Can I apply it to my arrows as well?
Yes.
Okay. Do I? Is it still the same amount of uses?
Yes.
Okay.
Because
Then
you,
I-
so with the blade you coat the edge, but with an arrow
Yeah.
you're gonna like fire it through the air, so you need to put more on there because some's gonna fall off.
Yeah, it's true. All right. Then Will is going to, with his longbow. Hang on, I just need to make sure I use the right kind of arrow. Because I have some weird arrows in here for some reason. Okay. So I'm going to use a walloping arrow.
Wallop.
Yeah.
Packs up.
Sorry, I didn't mean to stop Tim in the middle of the deal. Stopped him in on a cross of the grid. I didn't mean to do that because it's always screws up when you're trying to move, especially giant creatures. You want to move him.
Oh.
And I guess I'll coat it in fire. Shit, do I have fire enabled? I don't have anything.
Bless you.
Unless we put it on the fire damage. No.
You just have to code it for fire damage if it's an item.
Oh, hold on. Walloping. Wait, what did you actually added it as another?
I've had these forever. You gave these to me like.
It's like I think we found
so
in that
many-
first Goblin Cave.
Yeah, I've been holding onto these fucking ever.
No, you got them when you were fighting the fake dragon.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Yeah, maybe that was it.
Does it still do regular damage?
Yeah. So.
Or no,
the
I'm
only-
sorry. Your bow does damage.
Mhm.
The arrow just has an added effect to it.
Yeah.
Because I was looking in your listing for like you've got the arrows called out specifically. There's no damage on it.
I know. I was looking at that, so I think
So-
that I just make. I guess you just roll. I guess.
Well, no, there's no effect on the weapon either, or on the arrow. It's just something I'll apply if it matters. So just attack with your longbow.
Okay. Hey, this is really like the first time I'm actually using my longbow. Do
I know.
still get- do I get- I already have my extra attack, so I get to attack twice. But does that mean that I don't get my I don't get my 2-weapon fighting because I'm using the longbow, which is the weapon, not the 2 arrows, right?
Right.
Okay, so I get 2 attacks then. Just want to clarify.
Yeah. So basically, your extra attack skill is letting you fire 2 arrows in the span of a single turn. What? Oh yeah.
What
If you
did you do?
have. Wait. How did you get advantage on Troll 1?
Very fire.
Oh, help
Or
from
owl,
fire.
sorry.
from the owl. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that too.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah. A 30 definitely hits.
Yep. So I will do the damage, and then, okay, so I'm using a walloping arrow.
Right. So I'll just need to roll a save for him on.
So that's 6 plus.
Strength.
I need to also roll fire damage.
Right. Just roll another d6.
Just roll another d6.
Oh.
Okay.
We also remember we have to get covered in their vial.
Bile. Well,
So
we'll worry about that in a
here's
minute.
another d6. Oh, all right. It's only 1 fire damage.
It's fire damage.
But
It's
the
not
good
coded
news-
as such, so it's not going to automatically turn off.
I know.
It's,
I have to do it manually. So he's targeting Troll 1.
Speaking of saves, if you want to look into it, I just see that Tim is proficient in all saves.
all right. Oh my god, that's a critical hit.
Rip.
All
Nice.
right. That's also so. That's the other walloping arrow. So I'm all out of walloping arrows now.
Okay. And I would say that you only had time as a bonus action to coat the first one.
Yeah, but that
But I
being
need to roll
said,
a save for both of those
Yeah.
attacks to see if he goes prone.
but that being said, I also roll my Colossus Slayer, so an additional 4 damage to him.
Okay. So let's see.
Wow, if only
Alright.
we'd been focusing one target.
Yeah. Well, I was trying to weaken him.
And then strength save. So the first one is he makes a save at a 10.
Yeah, DC
The
10.
second one also makes a save.
Okay.
So big brutish guy. Arrows didn't quite take him down.
Damn. I'm gonna go and.
But you
delete
did
walloping
do
arrow
fire
now,
damage on him,
I'm out.
so that negates his regen this turn.
Yay. All right. Yeah, I think Will did all right. Oh, and let me also get rid of one of my my oil things. I'm down to 4 now.
Looks like it's time to oil up. Old meme now. Old meme.
Turn comes to Flint.
Rad. I'm gonna do
Do
one
it.
of these things where I get closer to the enemy.
You poor fool.
He crawls on his hands and knees.
And I'm going to swing the Yelp hammer. Yo!
Hit him in the balls.
Alright, I have to target it.
You also have advantage, so you can roll again. Hit that crit. Do it. It's a critical hit.
I mean, the first roll hits.
Yeah, but we want the critical hit.
Yeah,
We don't just
target
want to
him.
kill him. We want to watch him get severed by a blunt weapon.
Well, here's the annoying
I mean-
thing. Now when he targets and attacks, it's going to roll twice.
Yeah,
Ah,
fucking take that. It's fine.
boo.
You can roll
I mean-
a d20 and see if you crit.
Fucking. Jesus Christ.
The
Wow.
fairy fire is on the troll.
I just whipped the dice onto the board and it soft rolled to an 18 and didn't count, I guess.
Yeah, that wasn't in the chat box.
Yeah,
Or
you
even if
gotta
it
roll.
rolled to an 18, it was the same anyway.
What the fuck was... Why?
Whoa, what are you doing?
What?
I'm whipping
Okay,
the
that didn't
dice
work.
across...
What the?
I'm whipping this
there's that
fucking
one.
dice across... No, I think I grabbed Will's attack instead
Oh,
of the dice.
and-
Because I literally fucking whipped this thing like 4 times across the text.
Oh, now I know why you're asking what Will's doing.
Alright.
Okay, so that wouldn't have mattered anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, you
Actually
hit.
got a
So
1.
you can drop your damage on it now.
Oh
Did
man,
you roll a 1?
Do I have it targeted?
he
Right?
rolled a 1, but he had.
Well,
Was
no,
rolling
first
with
he rolled an
advantage.
18,
Yeah.
but he hadn't had the troll targeted, so he didn't roll with advantage. So then we just had him roll the d20 again.
Okay, I would say if he rolled a 1, I'm gonna give him the finger guns and he can roll again.
I'm trying to make sure I have this fucking abomination targeted.
Yeah, you've got him targeted. You've got the 2d6 thunder primed and ready to go.
Trolls are naturally occurring creatures, you monster.
Dang, that's some good 6s there.
We take those.
And a massive hit from the dwarf against the troll! I think my teeth shattered.
Too bad that wasn't a crit. He rolled 4 more dice.
So, hold on. Technically, is it... Can I re-roll that 2?
Do you have a great weapon, or
Yeah.
the 2 is from your smite?
Yeah, that...
So I would. That's up
I
to the
would
GM.
like to
I would say no
also-
because that's the spell doing it, not the weapon.
I mean, that's what I would think.
What are you referencing, though?
A greater
which
weapon
ability?
fighting.
Greater
It's a
weapon.
feat.
Oh, fight style. When you roll 1 opponent damage die for an attack you make with a melee weapon, you are wielding with 2 hands. Yeah, that was from this. Yeah, I'm gonna say that was that die is dictated by the spell damage.
That's
So
fine.
if the
Just wanna
black
make
ones
sure
had
I-
been.
Fully understand this thing.
No, I hadn't thought about that edge case, but I think in this particular instance, that's not something that would be covered by your fighting style.
I take it I can't apply smite, just regular, my divine smite to this as well.
Yeah,
I can?
What?
yeah. That's why most people that play smites wait until they roll that crit unless it's needed for them because you double all dice on a critical, so that's when you dump all your smite. But
Well,
yeah,
I-
you can decide to, hey, because that doesn't cost an action, you just decide I'm burning X number of spell slots or whatever. And
Yeah?
smite.
Nothing,
Or I think there's a
nothing says
cap. I think
can't?
you can only burn up to what, five levels or
Yeah,
for valleys.
and it's not an undead or a fiend, so you don't get increase. But yeah, you can burn a first or second to add. Wait,
I just clicked the effect, my bad.
So that's, typically before you roll damage, you're going to say, I want to do that way because that's adding it to you. So when you roll damage, it's adding the D8. You'd want to just drop a D8 if you're wanting to add the damage on him.
yeah, are you burning a first or a second level slot on it?
Just the first one.
Okay, so then just roll a d8 and I'll add the damage.
Wow, really? It's a 4 and it's just not reading.
You have to drop, if you're picking up the dice and dropping it, you have to drop it in the chat window.
I'm not that dumb. I'm literally throwing.
I'm not
the thing.
saying you are, because like,
Don't-
if you
yeah,
drop
don't-
it
I
on
know.
the desktop,
I'm literally
it doesn't
whipping
register.
this thing across the chat window. and
But
it
don't
just
whip it.
won't-
Yeah, no, just
Just,
drop
like,
it, just
mildly
pick it up
drop
and
it.
drop it on top of the chat window. Don't try to roll it, just drop it.
All right.
There you go.
Probably what's happening is you're letting go of it as you're whipping across, and it's registering as being on the desktop instead of on the chat window.
I mean, I'm full screen and I'm dragging it up and down the fucking chat window. And
Well, maybe you should drag it better.
Maybe the dice physics are just a little too accurate. They're like, no,
Does
at
it?
that speed, you're throwing it over the table.
it has to make the save against my thunderous smite.
Oh, what was that effect? So your damage landed, but
Yeah, so the Thunderous Smite has to make a save, or it gets knocked back like 10 feet and is prone.
strength saving throw against it's your casting or your spell.
Did not
It's
have
charisma,
the
right?
save on the effect.
Oh, it's written right there, DC 14.
Could have a button for it. Fix it.
Okay,
Boo.
troll succeeds.
I don't even want to know what the sound of the fucking thunder squashing his flesh sounds like.
It's kind of muffled.
Alright.
Yeah, he's looking pretty beat up.
Take a bonus action and smack him again.
With
Can you
what?
attack with it? Do you get a bonus attack?
If you have an offhand weapon, you can't do it with a two-handed.
I swear I've attacked twice in a single turn.
Oh no, you just have extra attack.
Yeah, if you, you're over 5th level. Yeah, you have a second attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
With
not
advantage.
your bonus action. It's just
Oh, that's just okay.
Yeah, you get to attack twice.
yeah. So just swing your hammer at him again.
Woo!
Remember, this is how you drop every monster I throw at you guys because you just smite things.
First of all, I take offense to that.
Don't worry. Someday, when somebody's gonna roll up a fighter, remember at level 7, fighters already have like 3 attacks or some
Yup.
shit.
Alright.
Champions are awesome.
So now, if you wanted to smite him again, you could put the effect. Oh, whatever.
Now,
Eldritch- Eldritch
your
Knight, that's
somebody
fire from
removed
last.
your thunderous deal because that's a
No, the
minute long.
I
isn't
mean it should only last until my next attack. But I mean it does say a minute long, but I don't think it lasts for more
it?
than
How does
one
it read?
attack.
Because that should be every attack, or does it say on once per turn?
Let me
The
double-
first time you hit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was about to say I pulled something off of him, but it was his smite damage. I think Thunderous Smite already got burned off.
I'm gonna reroll the
Oh, sure.
Now that one you can reroll
Great weapon fighting is hilariously awesome.
and reroll that, or you have to take the second.
That's right.
He has to take the second one. That's the one
Oh,
thing
that's
I know
right.
is fighter
That's
stuff.
right. Okay, so
Fighter stuff and great
11.
weapon fighting. Because I was playing a goblin with an oversized maul.
So I'll give him one more point of damage there. Are you? Oops.
Goblin
God, I
fighter.
think that it overwrites. Are you smiting on this one?
I mean I guess so.
Eldritch Knight is so good.
I'll burn.
I roll my great axe at him, and then I
I'm
summon
gonna
it back.
burn the
Second level. Okay, 2d8.
Yep.
Let's see it. Yep,
Hot
that'll
damn.
do it. That'll do it.
That'll do, pig.
Uh,
That'll do.
Troll 6 crumples under the series of thunderous and smitey blows from your paladin friend here.
I'd like it noted that he's still glittery. The corpse is still glittery.
Yeah.
First death is not what the contender.
The crowd's really good at shutting up. I don't know why. Is that the end of your turn?
Yes, I moved and I did everything. That's the end of my turn.
Lucky, you're up.
Okay, I see this happen. I'm gonna run over there because I don't think it's taking fire damage this round. And I'm going to also. We've got to get it. What, its spleen out or something?
It's bile.
Yeah. You're just looking for some troll bile.
Okay, so I'm gonna run over there, and I'm gonna like cast firebolt, but I'm not throwing it. I'm gonna hold it in my hand and like push it into its body, but also to finish killing it, but also to kind of reach down into it to use sleight of hand to try to scoop some bile into something. I assume we had like some containers or something we were given or got.
Yeah, you guys have quite a collection of stuff. If you were coming into this
Knew we had to get stuff, so we would been. I would figure would have been prepared.
Well, I mean, for in-character stuff that I absolutely know I have is I still have little lanterns that are still watertight, at least
He's
from on the bottom.
I think
Like, as long as you don't turn it upside down, you should be okay.
Not so visible.
I'm just saying, like, it's something that I carry on me because that's where I keep all my baby plants.
Is that a lantern in your pocket?
No, I'm happy to see you.
No.
Can you?
I mean, that's
can you,
like
take it off
5
of you?
inches around.
Do I have like some vial or something I can get it in?
Tell you what, roll me a quick intelligence check. The DC's not very high on this, but
I have a.
And in the off chance that that this hadn't dawned on anybody before you got into the ring.
I mean, I have a potion of healing. It's got a bottle, right?
Yeah, you're fine. You just snagged one of the one of his, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Chemistry set. Test tubes.
Okay, so I'm gonna be all dramatic and theatrical about this, and I'm gonna crawl up on top of it, and I'm gonna raise my hand up into the sky and summon a firebolt in my hand and roar like a crazy person, and then I'm gonna drop down to my knee as I jab my hand with the firebolt into its body. At the same time, I'm moving my hand from behind me that was pulling the flask out down in with that hand, so I could stick it down in the creature's body and try to get some bile in there.
Okay.
Why don't you
Okay.
just open the hole that you made. You're small enough.
It's a firebolt, not a fireball.
Boo!
Yeah, so in that case, you would... I mean, you're right up against it. I'm not going to make you roll for an attack. You can't miss something that big that's not moving.
That you're standing on top of.
Yeah. Firebolt has a melee attack.
Firebolt yourself.
So... You... Where'd it go? Yep. You do halt its regenerative ability. It's still nice and dazzly. And then give me a sleight of hand check.
If it's a 1, I get to re-roll it. If it's horrible, I can make it not horrible.
It's not going to pass as it stands.
Okay.
I'm only telling you that because you have
Oh,
important dice.
Right.
I had to look at Fairy Fire again and make sure he didn't just make himself super visible.
I know
It's
what-
only when the spell is cast.
What's the DC? Or am I allowed to know that?
So you're trying to beat a sleight of hand DC of 17.
Oh, what a shitty number. Because I can get a 16 by spending a port on my 11. I would have to blow a fucking 19. But that's our whole goal was to get this, so. But yeah, I'll blow the 19.
Okay. Yeah, then
Doing that.
you start to fumble for a second. You had this all lined up and you planned it out in your head, and it was like you felt like all of a sudden you were losing your grip, and then you caught it at the last second. Some lucky fuck. And pull off the little heisty maneuver and, thumb a cork into the top of it as you bring the flourish of the firebolt attack back from your other hand. And secure yourself a vial of some Longmire troll bile and a little bit of blood.
GM hastily looks at portent rolls. He can get a 15 on this. It's 16.
Actually, I hadn't looked at your bonus.
I got a +5 on that, and I have an 11. It's like, God damn it.
That was not intentionally
Wait, did you say 17 or 16?
17.
Yeah, 17 says, oh, you just need it by 1.
It's weird how that works out sometimes, but I promise that wasn't intentional.
Still been a great use for a GM. Like, oh, sorry about that.
Oh no! Now your goose is cooked. The trolls didn't catch you, but all the guards did.
Technically, I did something on top of him.
Okay, so cool. Then that's Lucky officially, technically kills the troll.
Wow.
Well, unfortunately, Flint, I don't know if you've run into many trolls before, but he was gonna get up in a couple seconds.
Unless somebody
Right in front of you.
shot a firebolt at him.
Yep.
Missed.
Mhm.
Yes.
I mean, I could technically just roll up and use Primal Savagery too. Acid damage counts as well.
Yeah, I figured that was a 2-for-1 kind of thing right there. I can make sure it doesn't regenerate and scoop up some bile.
No, that was good. I was wondering how you guys were gonna figure out that step. Interesting.
I have
Important
a
dice,
request.
man.
I
Lucky.
kind of hope for a more dramatic deal where I kind of it would fall in on top of me or something, where I could get inside of it and rip my way out through its stomach and be off the.
That's exactly what I wanted you to do.
Go in through the colon!
Oh god. Well, speaking of
Flash's turn.
file,
I was hoping that I could just rip a fucking chunk of
I'm
its
gonna move
chest out.
right here,
Sure.
AFK second.
and then I'm gonna point my quarterstaff at the sky, and a little storm cloud appears, and I'm gonna thrust down my staff, if you know what I'm saying, right into the sand as I cast Call Lightning.
Into the sand. Oh, that staff. Got it.
His PP is dirty now.
He has to make a dexterity saving throw. If he, on a failure, he takes 3d10 and half on a successful.
On Troll 1?
No, the dead one.
No, the dead one!
Well, because you still
Obviously!
you
I'm
still have the
obviously
dead
trying to
one
bring it back to
targeted.
life.
You have the
I'm
dead
I don't know how to switch to the target there.
Oh, so... Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Why does it think... Here.
I was actually trying to resuscitate him with the lightning. I'm just doing some CPR here. Alright, cool. And now I'm gonna cast. Do I just click the spell? Yeah, I do. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
the cast will force it to make it save. It fails. Big time.
I hate everything.
Big time.
No, his save
his-
fails.
Oh, he
His
fails.
save.
Okay. He takes
I didn't wanna
3d10
win.
in
Your,
damage.
your damage roll should also be under that spell listing.
Yeah, it is.
You rolled the lower third,
Wow.
baby.
It's one of the more meager lightning bolts you guys have seen in your own personal experience.
Hey, who else in this party can conjure literal lightning from the sky?
I mean, not from the sky, but I can conjure it straight out of my hammer.
Yeah, my fingertips, but
Holy cow, folks, even nature is chiming in on this deep side.
Man, my rolls have been consistently shite. Like,
We need at
ever
least
since
one of
I
those
jumped
every
into
game.
this.
I'm just glad it's not me, for Christ's sake.
I think I've rolled below average on every single roll I've had except one.
Ugh.
And that was my
So-
concentration roll last turn.
Any more movement or bonus actions, Blaskin?
I know I should have just hasted myself. Alright! No, I'm good.
Can you haste will? That's a bonus action.
You already
No.
cast a spell this turn.
Fine. You like that.
Yep.
All right.
Comes back around to Tony.
Yep. How's everyone doing health wise? Everyone's still I guess Tim's pretty beat up, but I think he'll be okay.
Yeah, as long as he doesn't fucking bury his face into a tree bolt.
Tim, yeah. No one's tried to heal Tim before.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I cast
Funny
Good
enough-
Berry and just throw it at the sword.
Tony also
It just
has
bounces
I mean, Tony does have mending as a transmutation cantrip.
Just see if you can cast Mending on the sword. Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna say, although I have to touch Tim, so Tim has to come to me.
That's amazing.
All right,
To touch Tim.
Brandon, I need to ask you as the dungeon master.
Yes.
if Tony does a just like a mass healing word, well, I feel like I'd actually be wasting that. I don't want to do that to her. Oh wait, she's got 2 level 3. Never mind, she's got 2 level 3 spell slots. I don't give a shit. If I did a mass healing word, could I apply it to Tim as well?
You could try. I mean, you can target up to 6 creatures.
Okay.
You don't know what's going to happen.
So basically everybody but Will.
Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But Avarice isn't even in the fight. 6 creatures includes the entire party, plus Tim.
Well, yeah, but I don't need to include Will because Will hasn't taken damage.
Fair enough.
May I continue, Mr. DM?
Yeah.
Cool. Hey, 7 to everyone.
Except it doesn't actually work on Tim.
Fuck. Alright. Sorry, Tim. And Tony will move back to over here.
Y'all didn't know we actually have an audience now for a little bit that we just got rated from some of the guys I game with. So we got like 19 viewers now, or had. Now we're at
Nice.
Holy cow! It's like an entire classroom.
Oh, what the fuck? Holy
now we're 14.
shit.
We had a
Oh,
little
great!
format.
Now I can be. Now everyone else can watch my consistently bad rolls.
Oh,
That's
goddamn.
Exactly what I wanted.
Alright, it's time for the troll.
Woohoo! We got a crowd.
I've never felt so good in my life.
Now more people can see how inadequate you are.
They gasp. So
Hey, thank God this occurred while you were DMing and not me.
gonna let that one slide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Troll 1 is going to run down between Blaskin and Tony here. And for the purposes of Tony's location, she's within reach because she's on a corner. He's gonna take his multi-attack at both of you.
Bring it!
Goodness. So the bite attack comes in.
I scream, bring it, critical hit. Ha!
Now there's that 20 AC making my life hard again. Uh-huh.
I guess it doesn't matter if I only do a little bit of damage at a time if they literally can't hit me.
And then hits Tony with the other claw. So she's
Ouch.
going to take...
No, she's not.
Yeah, she is, but she maintains concentration, so that's fine.
Ooh.
So he gets a good slash across the cleric, trying to hide behind a low wall ineffectually. And that's his movement and his actions. And trolls don't have much in the way of bonus actions, so... Troll 6 stays dead. The doors at the north end burst open, and another one comes barreling out at top speed.
Ah, shit.
And let's see, 1, 2,
I mean, the group is...
5, 6.
Oh my
With the
goodness.
exception of Tim, the group is
It's
barely
Troll
damaged.
74. He's
Execute Troll 66.
Yeah, except that any one of these trolls could kill any one of us in one round.
I was gonna make a
Hey, that's
Soldier
true.
76
With that attitude.
joke, but never mind.
He's going here. I'm going to remove the dead one for visibility purposes here. Bloop. And gets in 1 claw attack on Flint and Lucky each.
Better not.
Tim was able to make an attack of opportunity against him on the way, so if you want to roll that one, Bradley. Let's see. She needs to target Flint. There we go.
Troll 74.
How many of these
so-
things are there?
Flint, he,
Yeah, we have to go
So
all
he
the way
can-
through
he can
70 more
make that
trolls.
long a movement and still attack.
due to the notes that I made about him
Oh.
just, like, rocketing out of the doorway, basically.
Okay.
So, Flint, he swipes at you once, but just hits a hard part of your armor, like most of it.
What about the sweet spiky parts of my armor?
Unfortunately, he missed those.
This pussy.
Lucky,
Of course.
Not so lucky.
he rolls a 17.
Let's get his
He's got a
stream taken
plus,
down.
what, 7 or 8 to hit?
Yeah.
And I'm a
So,
mage.
You're gonna be fine. You're standing next to your paladin.
so he gouges into you for 12 damage. That's his turn. Avarice
Well,
watches
I
from the
see-
stands. The owl.
I see actually literally no point in using Thunderous Might anymore if they're just gonna resist my fucking knockback. With that, what, +7?
2d6 thunder damage isn't bad, though.
Yeah, but I can fucking just do regular smite. And not take up a bonus action.
Fair enough. Lucky, what would your owl be up to right now?
Well, now that I'm in trouble. Actually, I'm sorry. Will's owl will swoop to the one closest to
Right.
Will to help out, so it's swooping to 74 to win the help action.
Okay. Got it. Okay.
I'm only sad because apparently trolls aren't human enough for old person.
Now the... Hold on. Before Tim's go, the arena goes again.
Okay.
In this case, that's the 2 square line. I keep hitting my own trolls with this stuff.
Good.
Blaskin and Troll 1 need to make a deck save.
Blaskin's gonna
You?
die to the fucking flamethrowers.
Wait, did it turn? Is it on the bottom
No,
of the
it's...
thing?
So this time around, here, let me... there's no wind-up noise to this one, unfortunately. So I don't... Yeah, it's not going to make sense for you guys to all have, like, the chance at a perception check. A
out
series of
there?
arrows... No, a series of arrows fire out from the northern half wall. In a straight
Oh,
line
fuck.
down.
What the fuck? Who designed these half walls?
It's so entertaining!
Oh my
I get hit, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Wow.
Down the
Yep.
middle.
Well, it's both those squares. So Troll 1 as well.
Right, but
Damn.
I'm saying it's perfectly right down the middle where they're standing.
I mean, does the troll even get a chance to, like, not get hit because his back's to it?
He's been attacking it. I mean, he rolled a 2, so let's see, that's 2d8.
It's only slightly worse than what you rolled, Scott.
Okay, so
Now, I
9.
actually do kind of wish I had Feign Death right now.
Oh, good. When I drop numbers on your health, you roll your concentration check automatically. That's so cool. And then I need to drop the 9 damage on him. Okay. So that happened. Now it's Tim's turn. Tim is going around. So now he has
Stabby stab, Tim.
+5 on the attack roll.
Now he's already got advantage because of the swoop attack, or the help action.
He's got triple advantage.
Okay. Yep, that's a hit.
I guess I'm really not that much damage right now.
I mean, Tony did give
Not too
everybody
much.
mass healing word.
Yeah.
Will,
Yes.
what do your elven eyes see from atop your perch?
He sees some fucking shit. That's what he sees. Let's see.
That was from Skag.
Yep. Skag, may he forever rest in pieces.
All over the floor.
Yeah. You kind of have a Skag potpourri bowl going on right now.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna light my my first shot on fire.
Okay.
I mean, I'm gonna fucking try and kill Troll 1 still. So
Pew pew.
Yeah, you've still got range on him, so.
yeah, I do. Take this, you bitch. Hang on. Why do I have an arrow that says +1 on it?
You have a chance to tell a really good one-liner, and you say, "Yeah, this, you bitch."
Because you have
Oh, you have a
you
bonus.
have
to
10
attack?
+1 arrows?
Yeah, I have a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic piece of magic ammunition.
Ammunition.
Right, but you got 10 of them?
Yeah.
What's ammunition?
Once it hits a target, the ammunition. No, this is America. This is an ammunition.
At the GTA store.
Yeah, that's where I got these. All right, fuck. I'm gonna use the +1 arrows. So that means that I get a +1.
Yeah, it's +1 to attack.
Yep.
And then +1 to damage. I mean, you definitely hit anyway.
Okay. So that's my.
Oh wait, how'd you? Oh, did you just use the roll from the arrow?
What?
I was just trying to figure out how you added the +1 effect onto your longbow.
Modifier, bottom left. I just added
cool.
+1. Yeah.
Right
so,
on.
Okay, so that's damage.
Yep.
Oh, nice. And then that
You
one
add
is
your
also.
+1 into that as well.
Oh, fuck, I didn't.
Well, we failed.
That's a 13.
Okay.
That's also gonna be. Here's my fire for my oily arrow.
Okay, so 5 additional damage total between those two.
Yes, one.
And wait, you get Colossus Slayer because it was also already wounded, right?
Yes. So I'm gonna do Colossus Slayer now.
Okay.
And then this is my second arrow. This is still a +1 arrow, but this is just this is not a fire arrow.
Got it.
So
Should totally like program that shit in before you rolled in.
I should. Too late.
I'm just manually. Yep,
Well,
that's
like
another good hit.
Colossus Slayer stuff.
And then let's go ahead and just do that.
I bet that effect is in here because we have all the class spell effects. It'd be interesting to see how that's actually coded.
All right.
Okay. Wow. That was
yeah.
That was a round.
Damage.
Wow, those
D8.
+1 arrows are really good.
D8.
Does he? You don't get Colossus Slayer on each attack, right?
No, just once per round.
But you used a +1 arrow the second time.
I did.
Oh, you added the modifier. Cool.
Yeah.
So another flurry of intense arrow fire from the guy you've only ever really seen use swords. But you did manage to get some fire damage in there, so he seems particularly annoyed at that. Flint! It's back to you.
You mean it's back to squashing trolls? Wish
I mean,
had a better
you're
way to
you're kind of one-upping Will's one-liner, but not by much.
This is more like a sidestep.
I mean, I don't really have a way to set things on fire, so the best thing I can really do is smash it ridiculously hard.
Yeah.
Use the friction.
Yeah.
Achieve nuclear fusion.
I refuse.
I guess it's nuclear fission, whatever.
What you guys don't know is under the arena, there's just like a series of giant egg cartons just full of trolls.
They're just growing them down there. Yeah, that's what they do. They lop off the Armo trolls, send out the newly grown one, and just keep the original down there.
Each time we kill one, 2 hatch.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? That's kind of genius for an arena like this.
Hey, lucky.
Can trolls even starve to death?
Yeah.
Hey, Lucky. How many more slaps do you think that you can take from that troll?
Can I take?
Yes.
Not many. That's why I'm going to get the hell out of here.
Well, don't you worry about that, young man. I'm going to compel duel onto this troll 74.
That sounds fascinating. What is it?
You got to make a save.
Yeah, he's got to make a wisdom save.
Or he
and
has
he's
to
got-
duel him.
Okay. You can force his wisdom save from your spell.
I thought I had it targeted. Do I not have this thing targeted?
You don't. Try again.
Roll.
Yeah, he rolled a 1. He has a -1 wisdom modifier.
Hell yeah.
So he's drawn to you. He's compelled by your divine demand.
He makes disadvantage against anybody that's not me.
Has disadvantage on attack rolls with creatures other than you. And must
So if
make
he
a
tries to
wisdom
attack
saving
me, it's a
throw.
disadvantage. Not that he can't, it will just be a disadvantage if he does.
Yeah. And if he tries
Yeah,
to
they
move,
didn't. Go ahead.
if he tries to move away from me, he has to do it again, make another wisdom saving throw.
Okay, so compelled duel out of the box didn't come with an effect whatsoever to put on it. That sounds kind of tricky.
That's because it doesn't automatically know who you're going to attack or who's not the target.
Exactly.
Now, there is a way you could do it. You would need to make basically a special code in for it. Like you would put compel on it,
Ooh, wait.
and then if target... Basically saying if the
As
target
duel.
isn't compel, then disadvantage. I could show you how to code it, but it's too much to get into right now.
Yeah, hold on. I had 5e spell effects coding, and there's one for compelled duel. I'm gonna drop it into your spell chart here and see if there's an effect I can put on.
And then when we finish the last troll, all their bodily pieces merge together into a super troll. Then we done.
So
It should probably be 2
interesting.
effects.
Yeah, there's 3. Do you want to see this one, Brad, and maybe
One of them will
figure
probably
out?
just be named.
It says hold shift and drag effect to target.
What is it? Yeah, let me see what it looks like real quick.
It says grant advantage attack, hold shift and drag effect to target self.
You said there's 3 different ones?
Yeah, there's one that says compelled duel concentration self. That's probably just the
Yeah,
concentration.
that's because it's a concentration. You put it on.
Right. The second one is compelled duel concentration disadvantage attack. And then the third is compelled duel concentration grant advantage attack, hold shift and drag effect to target. And then it says self.
That would probably be the one on the troll because the grant disadvantage would go like on all the targets around.
Right, so maybe that's how they figure out. So let me see what happens
There's
here.
another way I was thinking to do it, but here, put the grant disadvantage on me and then attack me.
What?
Just to test it, put the grant disadvantage on me.
Well, this goes on the target. I don't know.
One that says grant disadvantage. You said there's 3.
Yeah, so there's the concentration check, there's the grant disadvantage,
Right.
and then the third one is grant advantage.
Right, the grant
but hold
disadvantage,
shift.
put it on what?
Oh, I thought it was supposed to be.
Because
Put
if
the
it attacks
disadvantage on
me,
the
it's
enemy.
going to have disadvantage. So I'm granting disadvantage to whatever's attacking.
Oh, this doesn't. No, it's just written as dis attack. It doesn't say grant.
Okay. We're slowing down combat. There's a way
Yeah.
I think it could be coded better, but
Okay, we'll try it out later.
just gotta
I'll
remember that if you're
manually
gonna attack somebody
help
other
it
than
along.
him, click the disadvantage button.
Got it. Fun. So yeah, it worked. That was your spell.
Woo!
Do you move or bonus?
No, I hammer time.
Wait, was that a bonus spell or just an action spell?
Good question.
Compelled duel. Oh, it's a bonus
Bonus.
action, so yeah, you still get your attack.
Good thing it's a fucking bonus action. That spell sucks.
No, just figuring out how to make Fantasy Grounds do it sucks.
Also, yes.
Go for it. Swing your hammer, sir. There's a big old troll in front of you. Yep, that'll work. You wail against Sir Troll for possibly more than 11 damage. 12. Every one you've re-rolled has been a 2.
Amazing. The consistency out here is real.
Oops. Ignore that. So yeah, so that's actually 28. Okay.
I'm pretty sure that's all I can do.
You have your extra attack if you're using the attack action for your action.
Oh,
So you can
right.
swing again.
Absolutely, sir.
I mean, no, stop killing my trolls, please.
With
Wow.
fucking
Huh.
amazing is what that is.
I just realized I've actually taken 2 hits this battle, and none of them were from a troll.
Weird!
An arena
Flint, are you done?
Yeah. Alright,
All right.
down arrow. Oh.
No worries, I got it. Lucky, it's
I'm
back
gonna
to you.
Disengage and move to right there.
Okay.
Actually, is that one that 10 foot off the ground?
Yeah, that's 10 feet up. The 5 foot up one is 1 to the right.
Okay, 20 foot would get me to right there. I can only, from where I was at, I can only get to that one.
Okay, so you can scramble up onto
Yeah.
the first platform.
So
Got it.
That's my movement. I think. Wait, is it 20 or 25? No, I got 25. So yes, I can actually get right.
Okay, so there's still you don't have line of sight on.
No, I
Troll
use my
74.
action to disengage.
Right, I'm just letting you know. The stone or the platform
Right,
in
it goes
front
up
of you
5 more.
goes up. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Blaskin. The time is now.
Oh, that me. Can I back up,
That
like,
me.
even just 5 feet without taking any attack of opportunity?
No.
Well, I'm gonna stand my ground then.
Backing up 5 feet would take you out of its combat range, which is. Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna
Now
go
you
ahead
can
and keep
disengage
on.
as an action like I did to back up and move without attack
No.
opportunity.
I'm too brave for that. It's stupid. I'm just gonna go ahead and keep on with my cast of Call Lightning.
Okay.
What a wonderful cast.
He needs to roll another save again, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead and fire it off.
Hot damn.
No, you just rolled damage.
Yeah.
I don't roll it again. Or I roll his save. I'm retarded. Don't look at me.
Well, he auto failed because he died.
Oh God. I'm
It's
just
okay.
that
It's
powerful.
okay. He rolled a 4, so he would have failed the save anyway.
Okay. There we go. That's some goddamn lightning. How's that?
Jesus.
8, 9, 10.
So it was a bit impressive the last time lightning came down, if kind of weak. This one, like, everyone's ears are ringing and you all lose, like, you go
Yeah,
blind for like half a second.
Finally,
And
it did something
Right down the
impressive.
fucking middle like a tree trunk.
Yeah.
And yeah, Troll 1 has this massive hole blasted in his chest, and just immediately falls to the sand.
He needs to get hit with some fire or acid. I can do that next turn if it becomes necessary, but I'm hoping.
Well, if
That-
I'm keeping track correctly, which this should have updated itself, Will's fire arrow already did that for you.
Oh, excellent. Sweet, he's dead. I feel pretty good then. That was a nice lightning bolt.
That worked better.
Well, also, that's actually why I took Call Lightning, because first off, it does good damage. Secondly, I don't need to keep casting it. I cast it once, and then I can keep calling lightning from the same thing.
Yeah, how long does that last?
Nice.
That
10
lasts
minutes.
10 minutes.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
I can actually lightning storm all over people for 10 minutes.
Fucking dab on the lightning.
Like, Call Lightning actually lasts like a
Yeah.
ridiculous amount of time.
Combat rounds, yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. 120 lightning bolts is a lot of lightning.
Yeah.
Wait, no, I did that wrong. 6 seconds, so 100 lightning bolts. Big difference. Cool. Do you want to move? You're not worried about the
he's
tax
dead.
of opportunity.
I'm feeling pretty good right now. Yeah, I do want to move, actually. I don't want to be in this arrow shit anymore. I want to move right here.
Get right in the middle where the big ball's gonna drop.
Yeah, there's just anvils come from the sky. Some Looney Tunes stuff going on here.
Remember that whole floor is lava thing? Oh, no. Alright, it comes back to Tony.
All right. Hey, can Tony, as a bonus action, just inspect the wall in front of her and see if there's any holes for arrows that face this direction?
Yeah, roll an investigation check.
All right. Oh,
She sees
Tony,
him.
that's a
Blaskin, you're literally in the fire zone.
He looks down right into a hole as an arrow launches out of it.
This one fires straight up.
What does Tony see?
This side of the wall is completely smooth.
Oh, beautiful. All right.
He just falls over on her.
Yeah. Shit. Well, Tony actually can't even see the other troll from over here, can she? Shit.
Nope.
Okay. Nope. That's. Nope. Ooh, that's wrong. That's. Oh shit. I'm like doing some measuring here, trying to figure out where she can
She
get
could
to.
probably get right there and see it and be, as long as there's not some different, if we haven't seen something else yet, there's no arrows that we've seen could hit her, and that's beyond the 15-foot cone if the other side does so.
All right. Can Tony go there?
Yeah.
'Cause I think. Yeah, because that cone would just miss her.
If it's
All
still
right.
a cone over there. This one
you
has
know
a
what?
20-foot radius.
That's true.
That one just explodes. rebuild it
Let's
every
see. How does Tony want to do this? Tony is going to create food and water.
We have dudes
As a
launching
ritual.
fire arrows, fire bolts, a thunderous smite. This dude's calling lightning from the skies, and she's like, "I'm gonna make some bread."
As ritual.
No.
She's going to sit down for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm making sandwiches.
she's just aiming to be as
You guys want
police
sandwiches?
impressive as possible.
I feel like making sandwiches.
While we're working up
Yeah.
a sweat, I'll get lunch ready.
She's gonna attack with the sacred flame.
Wait, what?
That's a success.
Roll, save, dexterity.
So, did it
Tony
roll a
save
15?
dexterity. Is
What did I
Tony
do?
targeting herself?
Yes.
No, Tony is targeting. Oh wait, Tony's not targeting anything. My bad.
She had
Oh.
Wait,
herself
but
targeted.
you made the troll roll a save.
Oh, did the troll roll?
You
Yeah,
had
you-
Tony still targeted.
Tony casted it herself and at the troll. Good news, you both made your save. Oh wait, part of that's bad news.
So it's only half damage to the troll, right?
Is Sacred Flame's a cantrip? Does it guarantee damage?
No, it's save or so.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Must succeed or take damage. Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
Okay,
Save
so
versus
the ring of radiant flame starts to coalesce around it. It just kind of ducks out of the way.
Yeah. This is why I don't play a cleric.
Yeah, man. Why would anyone play clerics?
Sweat's nervous. It's a
I
power.
like killing shit.
The DM's other character is a cleric. This one's dead.
Yeah, but
that's why it doesn't
you're
do
a
anything.
fucking cleric with a
Did she
fucking
have
waffle
Troll the
on
Dead?
it.
Troll the dead.
Oof. That one
Ow.
took fire damage. Can you remove it?
Yeah, it's dead. I can remove it if it's in the way of anything.
Well, I didn't know, just for turn tracking help.
Nope, it's fine. It's still unconscious. Very much so. This one? Oh, you moved out of the way. Ow. Oh, my throat's really killing me. We gotta finish this fight. He's gonna attack Flint and Tim. Let's see if Tim survives. Boy, that'd be a shitty way to come back.
And he'll be at
Welcome back from the
disadvantage.
week you were sick.
It'll be a disadvantage on him.
Oh, right. But he doesn't know that. So, yeah, you're going to get the brunt of it. Flint, if I can fix
Yes.
targets here. Wow, buttons not happening for me right now. Goodness.
Fuck your buttons.
I mean, that's what I pay people for sometimes, but
Hell yeah.
That's extra.
there we go. Targeting Flint. We're going to go in for a bite attack from the troll. Definitely hits
A little bit.
for some damage. And a claw attack as well.
What about my spiky bits?
No, that one misses. He bangs against the side of your spiky bits.
That piece
That's
of
what
shit.
she said. And then is going to try one attack at Tim, because it's just this annoying sword hovering around behind it. At disadvantage.
Tim, no!
Oh, yeah, that's a real low roll. Misses Tim.
Hell yeah.
So your spell worked.
My god, it didn't fucking totally suck.
Yeah, that's his turn. Avarice is eating popcorn in the stands. It's the owl's turn.
Same thing. Swoop in the middle.
It's gonna harry Will. All right, turn comes back around.
What does the arena do?
The arena.
The whole arena explodes.
Yeah, this is gonna be really anticlimactic, guys.
How many
The
of
fire
you,
jets go off at the other column, just missing Tony, and hitting nothing to the north. So you were actually, you put her really, really close to the fire. So yeah, Tim's up. You hear his cheery battle cry, but it's more like, right, let's keep going. Ah!
I thought his cheery battle cry was gonna be Wee!
Yeah, when he's super broken. And hits the troll. No surprise there. Will, you're up.
Yay. Alright. Well, I've been doing so good at what I've been doing this whole time that I'll just do it again.
Yeah,
Going
with
through
extra
all
coating.
your oil.
Yep, so I'm using the +1 arrows, so it's +1.
Put on your giants or your Colossus Slayer.
We gotta do this first. Alright, so now, the first one is a fire arrow.
Okay.
So here's my fire arrow, my fire damage.
Oh wow, you did all of it.
Yep, here's my Colossus Slayer. And then here's my second attack.
Also a hit.
That was supposed to have a +1, but that's okay.
They're big.
I forgot to do the +1 on my my first arrow, so I'm just gonna add a +2 to the second arrow attack. Is that okay?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, it was an 8.
I love how you get that little added effect.
Cool. All right. Yeah. No, he's hurt.
Programmed our digital dice to screw you over just like real ones.
Yep.
Give you that little bit of hope, and then.
All right. So we used both of those arrows. One of them was a fire. Boom. Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, you're using up your oil charges, yes?
Yes, I have 2 left.
Well played, sir. Flint, it's back to you.
I refuse to participate in savagery any further.
It's against his god.
Flint is a conscientious arena objector.
And by that I mean I'm going to hammer the absolute bejesus out of this man.
By not participate, I mean I'm gonna make it so no one participates by winning.
I'm going to end this violence
With more violence.
with my violence. All right, hammer time.
Furious dwarf hammering is about to happen.
You're insisting on a fisting.
Again. Can I inspire myself?
You have... I mean... You have a D8 you can add to that roll.
Wow,
Basically.
I'm not gonna waste what? Can I add it to anything at any time?
How does
Skill
he add a
checks... Well, no, so I gave him inspiration, but I didn't indicate exactly...
Typically, you can use that for advantage on something.
I was just borrowing from the bardic inspiration stuff.
Yeah, the actual inspiration rules are believe it or do you can use to grant yourself advantage on an attack, skill check, ability.
Okay, if you want to re-roll that with your
If you
inspiration, you can.
If you have it a certain way, like, no, in my game it's this. I was just saying that it's what.
I hadn't made a hard and fast decision. I was just like, oh, that thing, yeah, you should probably get inspired by that. But I mostly hear about inspiration from the bardic die, so that's just what I initially assumed.
That's a fair assumption, so I'm gonna re-roll.
Go for it.
Wow. Can I
That didn't
just
work
kill
out for
myself
you.
instead?
You just like
After
Found yourself
all that
somewhat-
posturing.
found yourself somewhat distracted in your attack.
By my own goddamn hammer.
You started to think, do I hear the fire jets starting up again? And like hit the sand instead of the troll. You have another attack though.
Yeah, I fucking do. It's fucking.
So like, do the thing you did before, but yeah, better.
And next time, if you
Thanks.
roll low, just roll a 1 so I can make you re-roll it.
Yeah, just make sure you roll a 1.
Wow. Bet your
You're not
ass
gonna
I'm gonna
hit.
roll a 1.
Speaking
If
of
you're not gonna
re-rolling
hit,
a 1,
really suck.
much better.
There, that 1 is a 6.
Go ahead, 5 more points of damage.
Oh, nice. Okay, so.
Christ.
Who's that?
Don't worry about it. You'll find out later.
You find out when you're older.
Much older. Okay, so you got that hit in.
Yeah, did you up damage by 5?
I did.
Rad.
Promise.
That's my fucking turn.
Alright.
I don't think I get to do anything else.
3 more troll. No, I'm kidding. It's Lucky's turn.
That might be dangerous. 3 more all at once. That might be a problem.
So is it?
Guys,
Do I have the ability to either lob a firebolt over the top or around the side to hit him? Since it's it's a 5-foot up step, because I don't want to get up there within his reach.
For some reason, I like to imagine that you crawl on your belly directly over him, and you just like finger guns a firebolt in his direction.
That's
You just
only
look at,
15
like-
foot tall, so he could reach up and hit me.
Yeah, you would be within reach of him because he's.
So like around, like just kind of, I see him like holding on to the top of it and kind of leaning off to the side and chunking it around the corner.
If you lean out around the side, I'd say you could do it.
Or I jump up in the air and throw it over the top.
Either way, I'll leave the flavor up to you, but I think you'd manage just like dock yourself 5 feet of your own movement, basically.
Eh, not great damage, but is fired.
Yep, making sure that's staying on top.
take
of
that,
things.
you sick fuck.
Asking.
And the tide certainly seems to be swinging in favor of the circle of life here, ladies and gentlemen.
This troll just kills me and Will next turn.
Well, I'm just gonna keep calling lightning.
Clobbers the shit out of
We're
him.
now fighting.
Does
on
that
the
have any-
glass.
Does that have any limitation on how far away each bolt can be from the last one?
From the last one, no. It's actually on a radius of 60 feet.
Oh yeah,
of
you've got the
where
whole
I
arena.
originally cast the spell. Let me pull that up quick.
Yeah, you could be hitting people in the stands if you wanted to.
Yeah, because I started the
that you
spell right.
mention
It would have been right next to Willwind, directly to the right of Willwind Rider, because that's where the troll was when I started the cast.
Right
Yeah, that's like double the
Yeah.
size of the arena.
Yeah, I can actually hit everything here.
there. And the announcer.
Yeah, and the announcer. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna
Go ahead.
have a little lightning crackle from my eyes, and just gonna do it again.
Try to be all Thor.
Yeah.
Failed.
Wow, they're not good at. Eh. I could have
Okay.
sworn one of those was a 10.
I saw a 10 up there also.
You've been
You got
cheated,
robbed,
Scott.
son.
I mean, this troll's super fucked anyway. Whatever.
Yeah, because I was like,
I'm
oh,
not
that's
too-
weird.
I'm
You got
honest,
a
I'm not
10,
too worried
and then
about
the
it.
bottom, you know, you're gonna kind of split the middle there. Nope.
And this is why call lightning is awesome. I can just keep calling lightning without burning more spells.
Just don't cancel another concentration. Now, is it a bonus or your action to do that?
To call the lightning, it's an action. If it was a bonus action, that would be nuts.
Yeah, it would.
I would roll up and just primal savagery this guy if it was. I would just go for it at this point.
That's when you need a cool bonus action ability.
Maybe I do, and I just don't remember.
Take a couple levels and cleric get spiritual weapon.
Is that the end of your turn, Scott?
Yeah, that's pretty much all I need to do. I'm just kind of... I figure the more I use Call Lightning in a single fight, the more and more I'm going to flavor it up like I've got lightning coming off of me.
Out of your nuts.
Overload. Overload.
Yeah.
Each round it goes, you keep powering up more till you look like Thor coming down in
Yeah.
in game.
Infinity War.
Yeah.
Johnny 5 is so alive.
I was gonna say he's gonna look like the fucking the Duracell rabbit.
You're done. Pass me.
Oh, that's right. I forgot I have to pass
He just
myself.
keeps just running around fucking banging on that drum.
Back to Tony.
All right, Tony.
Putting out the small flames on the side of her robe.
Yes. Maybe stand like right there instead.
Not as warm.
Okay.
Yeah, not quite as. Probably is about as warm, but the flames probably get a little are not
What
as
was
not
those
quite as
beans I
close.
had?
All right. So let's try this again. Not gonna target Tony. Gonna attack for these. Is that the best Matt? Is this the best thing she has? Wait a
She
minute.
has access to way more spells than you realize,
Hang
by
on.
the way.
Hang on.
Hang on.
On.
Maybe I should have put the cleric.
I would love, Brandon. I would love it if maybe like right about there. Could you put a spiritual weapon down?
Summoning the D.
Let me find it.
Basically, she casts spiritual weapon.
Yep. Nice. Glowing scythe in place.
Thank you. All right, it hits, and it hurts.
Takes a good chunk out of Troll Man's shoulder there.
Nice.
It even looks like he's looking at it. That's great.
And yeah, he looks scared.
Troll One's still dead.
Hey, BRB. Be right back.
Thanks for letting us know what that meant.
Yeah, I was going to say. None of us knew what BRB meant until you said
Oh
till you
my
just told us
God.
right there.
My mind has just expanded. Yeah, he's angry. He's just gonna do the same thing he did last time. So, targeting Tim with one claw attack at... Wait, nope. That was trying to put that down. Oh yeah, disadvantage, he would have missed. So stop targeting Tim. Flint Man. Wait, does he have advantage on you?
No.
Okay.
Just
I
disadvantage.
would
for
literally
not
just never
hitting.
use that fucking spell if it gave him advantage on me.
That's
Well,
a
yeah,
tanky type of ability. It's like, hey, focus on me, fool.
Taunt!
I'm just reading the rest of it. Oh, that's cool. Spell ends if you attack another creature.
Yep.
Oh, hold on. If a creature friendly to you damages the target, then this spell ends as well.
Yep, and it would be over because we're all kicking its ass.
I'll allow it.
Okay, it still missed Tim.
Yeah.
That's one of those like, hey, I'm gonna take this dude off to the side. Y'all kill everything else. I'll keep this dude on me.
Don't make it angry, though, otherwise it's going to come after your ass.
Yeah, don't hit it with a fireball by accident. That would never happen, right, guys?
Right, guys?
As like six of you are aiming at this thing right now, including a spiritual weapon. Anyway. He bites you. And...
Don't sound so excited about it, jeez.
but doesn't manage to do any damage with his claws again.
Fucking loser.
But you get really close to some more troll bile.
I'll fucking get my hammer real close to some troll bile.
So
You
the
just
owl,
attack
I
Bucky.
assume...
Give me that bile.
The owl
Yeah,
does its
swooping
thing.
in. Unless it's
This
the
troll's
range-
fighting a whole crowd of people, and then there's this bird flapping around its face the whole time. Oh wow, you guys lined up perfectly. Arrows fire out from the southern half wall northward and pass between Blaskin and Tony.
Finally. And now
Tim. Yep, Tim's up.
What a shitty roll, and he's still dead.
Kill the troll.
And yeah.
Oh.
Tim skewers like straight through the back of this thing, bursting out its chest. As you hear a wee-hoo!
Like a chest burster from Alien?
Yes.
Yes.
Find your center.
And just
spring force
can-
through its chest.
Continues in its motion, ending up flying over your head, Flint, and just kind of skidding to a halt between you two.
Doing loops in the air.
Do I have to finish it off?
You guys already did fire damage to it.
Now, do we need more bile than what I've collected?
We don't know. We were just told to collect some bile.
How much did you collect?
You got a vial. No, you should actually be good.
Okay. Because I was going to do some more theatrics, like that jump diving onto this pillar with a fiery hand, do the same thing.
And the Circle of Life takes the victory in the pit.
I'm gonna do a dramatic pose and finish off when I call lightning with one more bolt.
Another one comes down and just like fries off its arm.
To have it start striking all over the place.
Every 6 seconds.
Should we all do like a pose? Should we all get in a?
Oh, hell yeah.
Should we all get in like a line and then I'll call on lightning behind us?
Like a wedge
Are you
formation.
gonna call us over?
I don't know. Do you guys? Yeah, you know we're in an arena. Let's do it.
Yeah, everyone comes over.
Now you get like in that V formation.
We're doing like a Charlie's Angels thing.
If I can grab Tim, because goddammit, I made such a small glyph.
Because god damn it.
The owl.
Oh, the owl can perch on Will's shoulder.
And Tony has the spiritual weapon come over so she can look like she's holding it.
And as soon as he's calling down that lightning, like the front row drops to their knees. You know, with their hands up, and the back row's like the V formation with their arms.
Hold on, I'm gonna roll 3d10 to see how impressive my lightning is. It's good lightning. Just decent lightning.
It's good lightning.
It's above average lightning.
Yeah.
Tony casts create food and water. That way she can create. That way she can create a splash zone.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
Water
so
just
sweet.
starts
We struck
erupting out of the
I was
ground.
gonna say, awesome. We struck an awesome pose, and we had a lightning bolt strike right behind us.
And then a bunch of water start to pool under your feet.
So we all die from electricity.
Yeah.
All right, my voice is about to go. So anyway, you guys conquered the troll challenge
We
and
solved the
managed
troll
to
puzzle.
quickly and sneakily gather the ingredient you needed to give to your friend back at the Alabaster Archives. Your hype man up in the stands there, gets a wave going in the crowd that goes around the crucible in a circle. It'd be really weird if it went in a different shape. What else am I looking for? Oh, they bring out a little gift basket is carried out to the center. It's like there's a bunch of flowers arranged in it, but then there's also like this large magnum of liquor that where'd it go? Just in gold script embossed on the front, just says Desert Cordial. Which, actually, Blaskin, you've been here before. This stuff is super expensive. It's like 10 gold for a shot. It's like a really syrupy, thick, really strong liquor.
I pour it on the ground for Skag.
No!
Pouring out for our dead homies.
Yeah. Let's request. We'll request one extra shot that we can pour out for Skag.
Well, I mean, you guys, it's the bottle is for you,
literally-
along with
yeah,
everything
yeah.
else. You can do what you want with this.
No.
Shake it up and spray it on each other like
Is
it's
there,
our on a raise.
Did it come with little
That's like
shot
shaking up and
glasses?
spraying maple syrup.
I take a shot over to Theo and be like, "Hey, do you want this?" Just kidding. Your name's dumb.
That calculates out.
Yeah. Hey, Theo.
You see him add another tally to one of the random Excel spreadsheet fields.
Hey, Theo. Where's our money?
The third, before you so hastily interrupted the narrative, the third element in the basket is a pouch containing 50 platinum.
That's
Wait,
it.
how much?
50 platinum?
Platinum.
Oh
Is,
wow.
is there a
Gold.
is there a small cup that I can pour a little bit of this amazing alcohol into?
Are you guys carrying anything in your kit? I mean, you've got standard camping supplies, don't you?
I
I
probably
don't
got-
think we'd have brought our camping gear to the Coliseum.
I never know what part of your inventory isn't there.
I'm gonna assume that there's something.
You can run back into the gathering area and grab something from the snack tables they had set up.
Yeah. Well, before we leave, I want to basically at some point walk up to Theo. I want to pour a little bit and say, "Hey, Theo." Pause, make him think I'm gonna give it to him, and then pour it out and say that was for Skag and leave.
I thought you were gonna say you're gonna give him a shot. It's be like, I didn't finish Call Lightning and I strike him instead. Theo gets nothing.
Jeez.
I'm gonna be the maximum level of petty about this.
But we'll leave an apple for Theo.
Fair enough.
I lightning strike the apple.
I don't actually lightning strike the apple. I just want to clarify, I don't actually do that.
Will is now down to one less apple. Actually, Will's probably had a couple apples, so I'm gonna knock Will down a couple. It's practically all he eats now.
Gotta have a character that has a specific food fetish. Like he's got pocket sausages.
Oh, and we have pies from. Yeah, by the way. And we can. Yeah, I'm about to be shot here for communication purposes. What am I trying to say?
Kind of like
It's
you
been a
need
long
to take
day.
a shot of whiskey and keep going.
Yeah, that's gonna make my throat feel a lot better. Let me tell you. No, so
Tea.
we're just actually resting on time.
Nobody does.
I keep losing my focus because you keep saying shit. Did they present you with the award? Flask comes down from his arrangement. It takes a minute. Like, you don't notice him for a while, but he comes in from one of the side doors while you guys were being handed all your stuff and you were accosting Theo. And just mentions. So the winners of any bout with more than 2 participating members do get a brief audience with the Sultan here in town. He always likes to congratulate any successful adventuring parties or combatants or, swords for hire. So if you want to take him up on that, he'll be happy to entertain an audience this evening. Also, congratulations. That was pretty messy, but in a good way. I like the lightning. He just kind of does jazz hands.
Finger gun.
Whoa! Don't point those in the wrong direction.
I cast Call Lightning on him.
And thus, the tale of
Hey, I mean,
Flask
you know what?
quickly followed Skag.
Yeah, I'm just saying, free food, maybe entertainment.
I have no issues with this.
Yeah. Hey, it's the Sultan, so it's probably some really good food too.
I have
Have
some ladies
I-
there too.
Oh, dude, Lucky, think of the pocket sausages.
Oh, totally. You know that we have it.
Have
He's thinking with one pocket sausage
has
right now.
Blaskin heard anything about the Sultan? Like any rumors?
Roll a history check.
That's intelligence, right?
Yes.
Will leans over and he's like, "So is a Sultan like a lord or a mayor or like
I got a 7.
gardener? What is it? What does a Sultan do?"
So, Blaskin, you know that the Sultan, the Sultan here in Nisthe, where... Crap, wrong notes.
Where are the right notes?
I know, that's part of the problem. Here we go. Nope, not that. That one, right?
Yes.
Oh. It's all just collapsing over here, folks. Left, right, and center.
Uh oh.
Oh my god.
We did that quite handily. I didn't even spin a spell slot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
honestly-
spent fucking 4 of them out of my 6.
Why is
Yeah, I was
Will-
impressed. I thought there was gonna have to be some fireballs in there, but
We could have got them
Yeah,
lined
challenge-
up. I would have dropped some fireballs.
challenge rating in this game means nothing.
I was
apparently.
I was
It's all
We were
about.
all- I mean, honestly,
blank,
it
I
was.
would
It could have easily just killed at least one of us.
Yeah.
I only have
a 20.
my fucking max HP is 42, and he was what plus? He's got that +7 modifier. It could easily reach over my fucking 14 AC.
Oh yeah, action economy. I say it's all about action economy, not CR. I mean, it does
From
play
the
into it,
from your end or from the
from
challenge
GM side,
end?
yeah, to be challenging.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, CR does matter for the fact that the higher the CR creature, the easier it is for them to hit and mass damage. Like, in all honesty, one troll, if he hit 3 attacks on one person, probably would have killed anyone.
There it is.
I just
All right,
realized that
found
we 100% missed our chance. We could have done a dabbing lightning bolt pose.
Yeah, I
Could have
wouldn't
been
do
the Ginyu Force.
that. Okay, I wouldn't. Lucky probably would.
Lucky's up for just about anything.
Like,
it
we,
seems.
we honestly missed our chance to line up off, what are we, 6 of us? 5 of us? The group into
yeah.
just a line of us all dabbing with a lightning bolt behind us. We just missed it. It's
Coming
over.
down at the same angle as our arms.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Like, why do we even play? Let's just wrap it up. We're done.
So
Will's like, Will's like, here, strike my sword, and then like I'll swing my sword, and the lightning will then redirect. I saw it in a dream once, so it's got to be real.
Somebody takes a picture of it, and you see Will's face just like, in pain and terror as he's getting electrocuted.
I had a dream about this once. I was I was holding an axe, and I was dying, but then the axe gave me strength, and then it threw me across. Like I was talking to Peter Dinklage, and then all of a sudden, and Bradley Cooper, and Vin Diesel for some reason, and then I was like thrown across.
We don't want to hear about
universe.
your fetish dreams.
Oh,
I don't know where any of this is going.
that was Infinity War.
Peter Dinklage?
Yeah, Peter Dinklage. Fucking Eitri, the goddamn.
He
fucking-
played the dwarf, quote unquote
Yeah.
dwarf.
Oh yeah, yeah. I forgot about that.
You.
That's right.
God
That was
damn.
such a silly joke that they put in there. I
It
can't
was.
Go ahead.
so weird.
Who was Vin Diesel in that again?
Groot.
Oh, that's a stretch. Okay.
It's such a tough acting job on that one.
Wait,
Say
Wait,
here,
so I have to
I
say
am
something?
Groot
Did he,
multiple ways. Put some emphasis
Did he do the
behind it.
mocap for either Baby Groot or Teenage Groot?
Yeah, no, then they just like raised the pitch because all they did was they had him say Groot a bunch and like in like different ways.
Hey,
He
dude,
said
They
we
just, like,
one
raised
time.
the pitch.
say kind of sassy.
I am Groot.
Whoa!
Blaskin, so
I like
you
how
know-
everyone starts to understand Groot by that point too. They're all it says I am Groot. Everyone looks at him like, "Whoa, calm down."
What's your
I
mouth?
love that.
I am Groot.
You got a sack. You got a pair of
Did
acorns
find
on
your
you,
notes
kid.
now?
I've found him for a while. I just keep waiting to say anything.
Oh, okay, yeah, we're waiting. We're ready.
Blaskin, all you know is that the Sultan, by name, is Sultan Iman Sul Kaban.
But I haven't heard it
and-
his dick or anything.
He's made the city very wealthy. That's as much as a 7 history roll is going to get you.
All right, that's fair.
Yeah, and then Will, you during a bit of the fanfare and the dabbing, you notice one figure in the stands seems to be particularly like staring at you. From the distance that you're at, you can see it's a somewhat older gentleman, thick gray mustache and kind of longer silvered hair. Looks like he's wearing some armor underneath, just like a decorative cloak or robe. But everyone else around is cheering or getting ready to go, and he just seems to be like leaving a longer gaze on you before leaving with the rest of the crowd.
His turban is emblazoned with a large apple.
Yeah, they probably noticed me with all my fucking apples. Wait, was it like a distasteful? Was he all like, oh, that fucking bitch was just standing on top shooting arrows, never even got into the fight?
You can roll an insight check.
Yeah, I get a lot of that. That's why I kind of don't like using the bow because I get a lot of those hurtful gazes. Oh wait, my insight check isn't gonna be in my inventory, is it?
Maybe.
No, you just reach for apples for everything.
Yep.
It
Will
seems
eats another
neutral.
apple.
The best you could tell is it wasn't, he didn't look like he was ready to shoot you or,
Okay.
jump down and give you a hug. It was just like
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Maybe
observing.
Maybe he was happy that I killed that guy on behalf of Skag.
Skag's trainer.
Yeah. That was Skag's trainer. He's got the fucking mustache. You said he was wearing armor. That's fucking shit. God damn it. Fucking Sylvester Stallone.
Yep.
Yeah, he wears armor.
Yeah, it's called Old Man Skin.
He is armor.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna take the beat there.
Okay.
All right.
That is significant enough, I believe. Let me look at the stat sheet real quick. I want to say that's enough for you guys to hit 6.
Oh no. That sheet.
So
When was the last time we even got? Did we get any XP when we killed those fucking fish dudes?
I've been doing stuff in the background.
Okay.
I've
No,
completely
well, I was-
just started. I've
I
just
was
moved
saying
to
it as, like, a,
milestone crap for my stuff. It's like, when I feel like I want you to move on, I want to
Yeah.
do it.
Well, that was like, I was asking more like I didn't remember if you'd applied any XP to us yet or not from that.
I've gone in the server like when you guys aren't here, and bumped stuff up after doing
Okay.
math and things. But it's not. It's based on a lot of factors. It's not just combat. Accomplishing certain goals, the way you handle things.
Oh shit, that's probably why Will's not doing so hot.
Will, you're level 4 again. I don't know how that happened.
Weird.
So I would say that technically you're borrowing a bit, but it's a good enough story beat to give it to you. You still need to deliver the stuff back to, him. God, I have too many files. Cornelius. If you get the stuff back to Cornelius, then you guys can bump up to 6.
Yay!
Which I can go ahead and give you now, just since I have to cut it a little short. I mean, it's almost 1.
I guess the question that I have is, do we go to Cornelius first and then go to the Sultan, or do we go to the Sultan first, then Cornelius?
I mean, it's up to you guys. Cornelius is gonna wait for the item until you bring it to him, and you can't get anywhere without what he can give you in return. Or, I mean, you can, but it's gonna take longer. But you were told that the Sultan's invite was for this evening.
Well, what time is it now?
You guys came up here pretty early in the day.
Okay.
I don't
like
think.
a half a day to go.
Yeah, I would say you're still pre-noon right now.
So could we agree then, like, we go see Cornelius, do the thing with Cornelius, and then for the evening head up to meet the Sultan?
Okay.
Or would it take is it gonna take longer for Cornelius to do his thing?
Well, you can certainly go check in with him if you want to try that. He didn't give you any specifics yet.
Okay. I was gonna say, we killed some, we just killed these trolls. We're probably a little dirty, maybe find some place to clean ourselves up a little bit. If we're gonna meet a Sultan, we should probably be a little cleaner, So I'm gonna put that in my hot note. At the very bottom, I'm gonna just write, uh-oh, stinky.
That'll make complete sense in 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's why I like putting those notes in there, because I like to look back on my notes and be like, what the fuck was I thinking? Like, hang on. Like, my very first note ever was, Felix is a gnome.
It's gonna be so useful.
Davin Lucky is a halfling. Avarest is a dwarf. Marcus Gale in green garb and brown hair, bad beard, human, town of High Moon.
Yep, and that's our campaign in a nutshell, folks.
Yep. Oh,
That's everything
wait.
that's happened.
Here's a good one. Bespoke suit with 3 gold buttons. I don't remember what that was for.
No idea. So, are you going to be in Texas next weekend?
Gets XP for cool one-liner to thug. Good job, Will.
So we're not gaming next weekend?
Probably not now. I don't think I'm gonna have anything to use when I'm there.
Or I could roll something up for your Grimdark and see
Yeah,
who
so
else
you
is
could-
available.
Yeah, you guys could do some work on the Grimdark if you wanted. So, oh yeah, and speaking
Too
of which,
hardcore for these other guys.
so so what we've kind of done with this, because obviously everyone has a bunch of channels and stuff, and like sure that you guys probably talk to other people and use other channels for other stuff. But since we already have a decent sized group here and we are already meeting here anyways to play our games, I've separated the campaigns into all the ones that we're actually a part of. So you'll notice, like, for you, Brandon, it doesn't matter because you and I are both GMs, so we'll see everything anyways. But for everyone else, they'll only see the campaigns that they're a part of. I've basically created categories, and the categories are locked to specific roles that we assign people. So whenever people want to join, like if people ever join Lost and Found, or like his Grimdark campaign, or my Eridan campaign, or any other campaign we come up with further down the line, we can just kind of like, we can simplify it basically. So instead of people who come in to join one campaign and see like a shitload of other campaigns, they'll only see what they came here to join for.
Gotcha.
So that's
Are we done with this tonight?
That's basically the point of that. But
Yeah, unless you want to try and go just wrap up the bit with turning in the
That's up to you.
reagent.
I said no, I was just going to call the stream if you were done.
I think
Well, we can.
I feel like that'd be a good place to maybe pick back up when we start again. Maybe we could pick up talking. What's his name again? Fucking Constable.
Cornelius.
Cornelius, thank you. Yeah, we could pick up maybe talking to Cornelius.
Probably good.
Okay.
Well, cool. Thanks for the people that rated this tonight and hung around.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Sure, throw us a follow and check it out next week or weekend after next.
Yeah. Hey, shout out to that Iguana Flames guy. He was here since the beginning.
Yeah. That guy's been stalking us a while.
Yeah, we might want to call the cops on that one.
Yeah, report
Gang
him.
stalking.
Yeah, report him to Twitch.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Thanks, Internet.
Good night, everyone.
Goodbye.
Da, 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 da.